What up, y'all? Good morning. Salute to the NBA community. You guys are now rocking with the best. This is the best of seven sports talk. I'm Seven Mitchell, and today's the day that I'm going to make so many people upset, but I'm just going to try to let the streets talk and speak for itself. We got Kobe versus LeBron. Oh, yeah. Kobe versus LeBron, the ultimate debate. And I'm going to do this a little bit different this morning. I'm not going to do too much talking. I am going to do a lot of reaction. I'm going to show y'all what the streets are saying about Kobe versus LeBron. We also going to tap into and look at a little bit of video footage from how the NBA, as far as the players, how they feel about Kobe versus LeBron. It is definitely going down here this morning at the Best of Seven Sports Talk. Salute again to the NBA community. I'm Seven Mitchell, man. Y'all already know how we rocking here. So let's get right into today's show, man. Make sure, again, you smash that like button. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. Let's get into this thing, man. Kobe versus LeBron. Now, I'm going through social media because I want to know what the people are saying about this one-on-one, who is the greatest in so many different aspects. Of course, you know me, this is always a LeBron James thing, and I'm just listening to some of the fans and the reactions and stuff like that. And you see Cavs, LeBron James, they swept Kobe and the Lakers in 2007, 2008, 2010. He said there's no need to bring up 2011 and beyond when LeBron went 8-1 versus Kobe. That is utter domination. Now, when I be saying it, don't nobody want to listen to me. How many times have I been telling y'all LeBron has dominated Kobe one-on-one? But all I'm getting from the people is those are just empty stats. Those are meaningless games. When they was to meet in the finals, LeBron did not make it, and that's the only thing that counts. I just love the way y'all kind of just push the goalposts when it comes to this argument. Now I'm looking at Jeannie Buss. She gave her all-time most important Lakers. She ranked them 1 through 5. Now she has Kobe number 1, which is definitely predictable. That's her guy. And I think possibly when I'm looking at this 5, I would probably agree with her. I don't know. Magic is a real close. She has Kareem at number 2 as the most important. And maybe she's right when you go back into the history and just look at how things were when he first came to LA from Milwaukee. But I would probably put Magic second, maybe Kareem third, Phil Jackson 4. I honestly, LeBron is my guy. But I would have LeBron James probably at number 5 as the most important out of the list. I wish I could figure out how Jeannie came up with this, but I understand number 1 because that's her guy. But yeah, I would probably put Kobe, Magic, Kareem, Phil, and then LeBron, the way he kind of brought life back into the city of Los Angeles in 2019. I would put him as 5th. But the whole Kobe LeBron conversation, I'm just going through social media and I'm looking at a couple things. I remember, they were teammates back at the Olympic Games, and Kobe was asked during the 2012 Olympics if he had to draft a team, who would he pick number 1 to play alongside? He says LBJ, no question. LBJ is a pass first guy, and I'm a gunner. But let's look at numbers, because everybody talk about clutch gene and how LeBron doesn't have a clutch gene and this whole Mamba mentality thing. And I respect the game. I respect the grind of Kobe and how he give it up. The Mamba mentality thing is real. I'm not trying to downplay it, but he won 5 championships, right? LeBron has won 4, and people try to go at LeBron about him not having this killer instinct or what have you. How much of an impact is one championship for this Mamba mentality thing that everybody keeps talking about? Because he has 5 and LeBron only has 4. I mean, for all intents and purposes, Michael only got 6. And let's look at the numbers. Let's look at crunch time between these 3 guys. Elimination game stats. These are playoff numbers, elimination. Points per game, LeBron. Rebounds, LeBron. Assists per game. He more than doubles Kobe Bryant in assists. Now, of course, we know that Kobe is a shoot first guy. There's no doubt about that. But I appreciate a player that can get everybody involved. And LeBron has been like that since day one. But we basically criticize him to the utmost when it comes to that. Drew, what it do, my G? You already know what the vibes is, man. It's a Kobe versus LeBron this morning, man. Appreciate you coming through to the live stream, man. Let me know who you think is the greatest between Kobe Bryant and LeBron James. You know, this is Team James. This is a LeBron thing over here on my side, but everybody got their opinion. I figured I would reach out to the streets this morning and put them stats out there so we can stop all the speculation, because I find it laughable. I mean, I really find it laughable when y'all try to say that Kobe is greater than LeBron. Let's take a look at these game 7 numbers. Look at the games. Matter of fact, before we go into game 7 stats, let's go back to these elimination games. Look at the field goal percentage, y'all. LeBron is shooting in the playoffs in elimination games just under 50% from the field. For every shot that he put up, for every 2 shots that he's putting up, he's making 1. In elimination games in a 20-year career. Michael at 46% clip. That's pretty decent. Look at Kobe, Mr. Inefficiency. I had BA from Get Your Bars Up Media on my show trying to preach to me for so long about Kobe Bryant and this whole Mamba mentality and the scoring and da-da-da. And I'm just like, bro, what about efficiency? He even brought up Kobe Bryant scoring 60 points in his last game versus the Utah Jazz to me. To me. I said, BA, did Kobe Bryant not take 50 shots just to get them 60 points? It is laughable for Kobe fans to try to tell me some incomplete stories and information when it comes to a debate or a conversation about Kobe versus LeBron. Now, I'm not really pressed about the free throw percentage. That's another thing. Let's look at these game 7 numbers. Do or die, win or go home. The biggest moments in the postseason. Here we go. LeBron, MJ, and Kobe. Look at them game 7 numbers. You explain to me how in the world Kobe is so much more clutch than LeBron, or give me an argument that Kobe is better than LeBron. I just don't understand it. No way in and no way out. Look at these numbers. Now, Kobe, to his credit, in game 7s, do or die, you see he's averaging 5 points, 5 assists per game versus averaging only just over 3 in general elimination games. So he does find a way to get himself involved. I'm a little bit surprised at Jordan averaging 7 assists in game 7s. You would think Michael Jordan is the type of person that's just going to go super ball hawk in the last game of these series, but you know, he has distributed and made more assists than LeBron and Kobe. So I'm definitely surprised at that. But look at the field goal percentage. Look at the shooting. Look at the efficiency. LeBron again in game 7s, just under 50%. For every 2 shots you put up, you can pretty much bank LeBron knocking down 1. Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bean Bryant shooting 39% from the field in game 7s. Really? And I'm only really bringing that up just for the simple fact of the disrespect that we seem to have on LeBron's name when we talk about clutch moments and that type of conversation. Certain people like Skip Bayless have put it in our heads that LeBron James have no clutch gene. And to me, again, that's just laughable. The numbers say completely different. Head to head, look at these numbers. These guys have met 22 times in their career. Out of 22 times, LeBron has won 16 of the games. Look at the numbers. He's averaged more points versus Kobe. He's averaged more rebounds versus Kobe. He's averaged more assists versus Kobe. Let's get into the defensive side. Now, I will concede when it comes to being a lockdown defender, I'm going to give Kobe his props when it comes to defense, because Kobe, I think, was what, like a 12-time all-first defensive player? 12 years, 14 years, something like that. And I think LeBron was only like 6 or something. You know, Kobe, I think, was, how many times was Kobe Bryant first team all defense? He might be like 4 or 6 times. Like, Kobe did his thing on defense. I'm not going to hold you. LeBron, I felt like when he was in Miami, LeBron was a lockdown defender. LeBron, you know, the chase down block. Like, LeBron is a classic when it comes to defense. But, you know, he night in and night out, LeBron James have not been, you know, the greatest at playing both ends of the court. I will admit that. So if we're going to talk about defense, you look at LeBron's numbers head to head, you know, he averages just under 2 steals and just under 1 block per game versus Kobe. But that's still more than what Kobe does on defense versus LeBron. And then you look at the field goal shooting. Again, LeBron, much more efficient shooter versus Kobe. And this is in a 22 game clip. This is a nice sample size of you know, head-to-head competition in their careers. You know, LeBron played 20-something years and Kobe just about the same. Career highs, Kobe put up 38, LeBron put up 41. So you look at the stats head-to-head, LeBron James is beating this guy. I'm going to social media just to see, you know, what people are talking about, man. Most points per game by a player in their 20th season. In their 20th season, LeBron James averaging almost 30 points a game. Kobe, the shoot first guy, averaged just under 18 points per game in his 20th season. I know you're going to talk about injuries and all that type of stuff. It is what it is. What else does the people say? Look at it. Kobe is not the better scorer. Field goal attempts. Look at it. 28,000 for LeBron. 26,000 for Kobe. Missed field goals. Kobe missed over 14,000 shots. LeBron missed just under 14,000. LeBron has taken 1,844 more shots than Kobe, yet Kobe still has 589 more misses. Efficiency, to me, always got to come into this conversation when we talk about Kobe versus LeBron. Give me a guy that can score 30 points off of 20 shots. I don't really need a guy scoring the 20 points off of 50 shots. That's just always been my case. Like, yo, how do we even have a conversation to debate Kobe being better than LeBron? That one more ring he got. One more ring he got. That makes the Mamba mentality superior over LeBron being the more of a facilitator. I don't get it. For all this killer instinct and everything that people talk about Michael and Kobe having, you would think they would have damn near 2 times the NBA championships that LeBron got. Michael got 6, Kobe got 5, and LeBron, the past first guy, got 4. But he breaking all-time scoring records. He's top 5 all-time in assists. He's top 5 all-time, I believe, in steals. Like, come on, bro. Top 10 in rebounds all-time. Like, it's not a game for LeBron James, in my opinion. Took 3 different franchises to NBA championships. Kobe Bryant, a recipient of 5 championships. You can't convince me that if Shaquille O'Neal was not in Los Angeles in that time frame, Kobe would have still got 3 championships. You can't convince me Kobe would have got 2 championships with Los Angeles if Shaq was not involved. You tell me where in LeBron James travels in these 20 years that he had to, I don't want to disrespectfully say ride somebody's coattail, because Kobe did play very exceptional in the playoffs when it counted the most. I'll give him his props for that. But we know Shaq pretty much was the leader of that. Let's be honest. LeBron is engineered everywhere he goes. Cleveland, Miami, and now Los Angeles. He's brought the Larry O'Brien trophy to all 3 destinations. And when he leaves these destinations, what happened? Dwayne Wade, yes, he won a championship before linking up with LeBron in 2006. But people that's the fans of the NBA, people that know basketball, explain to me what the hell happened with Dwayne Wade and the Miami Heat from the time that Shaq left to the time LeBron James came. It was nothing but first round exits or no playoff appearances at all, or Dwayne Wade getting hurt. There was no championship pedigree going down in Miami. Are you kidding me? Look at Cleveland. They had Kyrie Irving, but every year they was in the lottery. They get LeBron. LeBron take Cleveland to the championship 4 years in a row. Win them a championship. First time in Cleveland in over 50 years. Soon as LeBron leave, what happened to Cleveland? Right back in the lottery. Miami, soon as LeBron leave, right back to subpar performances until they was able to get Jimmy Butler. People say LeBron isn't a game changer, bro. I think that's just so laughable. BL in the building said the ring was when Kobe averaged 15 points on 36% shooting and he missed 2 games. That is ridiculous, son. That is crazy to me. It really is, man. Kobe Bryant, to me, was one of the greatest players we've ever seen. And I don't mean no disrespect to the guy because he is deceased, but he was always a carbon copy of MJ. What we getting from LeBron is the original. Something we never seen before. This freight train. That's how I'm rocking when it comes to this LeBron versus Kobe debate. I don't understand for the life of me how somebody can even argue that Kobe is better than LeBron. In what manner? How? What? Head-to-head competition, LeBron done his thing. Accolades, they both got tons of accolades. They both are a global brand. They both are well-respected. They both are champions. Like, people say it used to be conversations, but I don't know where I was at, because I've been watching the NBA since the 80s. And I don't remember a whole bunch of conversations in the 2000s about like Kobe versus Michael as far as the GOAT. The conversations that we had when it came to Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, for the most part, was always based upon the comparison of style of play between Kobe and MJ. But I'd never seen a bunch of debates about Kobe being better than Michael Jordan. For years, we've had a conversation about LeBron being better than MJ or vice versa. That's been the topic of discussion for years when it comes to the greatest. And y'all keep trying to put Kobe in that. For what reason? How? That's just my opinion. But, my opinion is not the only one that matters. I do want to check out some footage of what the players of the NBA got to say, because there are a lot of players that feel like it's Kobe over LeBron James. So, these guys have forgotten more basketball than I will ever know. But I do want to hear some perspectives on what these guys are talking about and them feeling like, Kobe is greater than LeBron. These guys have to explain this to me. So let's look at a little bit of footage and see what they talk.
The age-old media-created debate has been waging for, it seems, years now. Is it LeBron or Michael Jordan?
All I'm saying is, my mind on this specific topic will never change. LeBron James is number 2 all time, and Michael Jordan is number 1 all time.
But the vast amount of players who have gone on record tell it.
My point exactly. This is from Stephen A. Smith. This has always been the conversation, LeBron or Jordan. Now, I got Michael not being the GOAT. LeBron James, to me, is the greatest of all time. Y'all already know how I feel about that. But the argument, the debate, the conversation has always been those two names. For some reason, y'all want to squeeze that third name in, and I don't know if it's really realistic. I don't even know if y'all really believe that. I think it's because he passed away, and it's a sympathy factor there, whether people like it or not, whether people want to admit it or not. Y'all know Kobe Bryant don't belong in no damn conversation with LeBron and Michael as far as the greatest of all time. Come on, bro. And there's a lot of Kobe fans out there, but I could care less. Y'all need to stop that crap. But let's hear what the NBA got to say about this.
Different story altogether about an often forgotten player who bridged both of those eras. Kobe Bryant, routinely marginalized and discredited by the mass sports media. But the players are here to remind you what is what.
I mean, then there's the conversation, too, about Jordan and LeBron. Who would you take there?
How come Kobe's name is never brought up? I'm just asking.
Okay. All right.
No.
Yo, see, this is a biased situation. Why would Kobe's name be brought up, Shaq? Explain. Why would Kobe's name being brought up? Rich Eisen gave those two names for a reason, because that's just the topic of discussion. You want to throw Magic and Larry Bird and Kareem? You want to throw no?
I'm just asking.
You know,
because of you.
A good point.
You're the reason why his name is not in this conversation, Shaq, because you were around. If you wasn't around and Kobe won those 3 championships or 2 championships without you being around, he would be in the conversation, in my opinion. I would have to say he would be in the conversation because he would have had 2 stints in Los Angeles where he would have at least repeated. So, yeah, you're the reason we not discussing Kobe in this.
Because
I think it's kind of disrespectful. I don't compare anybody to Mike, but if I had to answer the question, Kobe is the closest thing to Mike. And is there somebody that's close to Kobe? No.
You believe Kobe
is the question? Who is? See, that they keep changing the narrative. Nobody is saying who's closer to Michael Jordan. That ain't the damn topic of discussion. It's Michael Jordan and LeBron James. Who's the greatest? Michael is just not isolated as the topic of discussion. He is part of the comparison. So this ain't about who's closer to playing like Michael. Everybody know Kobe is closer to being. So what? What does that mean?
Is a top 5 player all time. I'm talking about all players currently and
yeah, and I think a lot of players will tell you that actually played against him, to be honest with you. His mentality and his competitiveness it set him apart. Your peers are the ultimate respect and the ultimate bar for how they feel about you.
Right.
He went 5-2 in the finals.
Main reason that I feel that Kobe is constantly
by the mass sports media.
No. Mike.
Wait a minute.
time.
I respect
and the ultimate bar for how they feel about you.
Right.
He went 5-2 in the finals.
I respect that. He did go 5-2 in the finals, but with Shaq, Phil Jackson, like, I swear I don't want to really take away from what Kobe Bryant did because it's solidified. But he definitely had more than what LeBron had to play with. In one way or another. You going to compare Eric Spoelstra to Phil Jackson? As good as Dwayne Wade has been overall, you want to compare them years that he played with LeBron to the years of Shaq in Los Angeles? Like, no, man. No, even the supporting cast. Like, if the Lakers had Hall of Famers as role players. They had Hall of Famers under their radar. Come on, man. Let's stop it. Let's stop it.
And reasons that I feel that Kobe is constantly disrespected in this whole
But that's what I
GOAT
said,
and
Kobe
everything. I'm not saying that y'all did it. I'm just saying, period.
Yeah.
I feel like I literally had to guard him. Prime, 3P, all the way to whatever you want to say. Like, please, bruh.
It's different.
Bruh, you hear me? Like, please, what are y'all talking about?
That's because he hold up, Quint, respectfully. You were a good player, but just because he bust your ass night in and night out doesn't make him a part of that conversation. You ain't one of them guys. What is this man talking about? Quentin is acting like he is one of them guys, and Kobe, you know, he has so much problem versus Kobe, so he deserved to be in the conversation. You need to be drug tested talking that crazy stuff.
You smoke crack, don't you?
Is MJ, Kobe, easy Kobe.
Easy, number 2 ever.
Exactly.
I don't even want to say number 2. He's like, they just up here.
Man, bro, like, and they disrespect him constantly. He was
Kevin Durant, shut up. Just shut your ass up. Easily, Kobe number 2. Really? This interview, we already know. We already know, you know, and I expect that from you.
Like, nobody had the mentality that he had. Like, man, that man was like, it's kill everybody all the time.
So what? That doesn't make you, bro, that doesn't define anything. Okay, that's him. That's the mentality. That's what put fear in your heart. But that does not put him in the stat. How? Because of how he made y'all feel. The numbers show different. LeBron didn't make y'all feel so afraid, and y'all didn't quote unquote fear LeBron, but LeBron has put up more better numbers than Kobe Bryant. So all of this is just personal to me.
Can't nobody,
not that they don't like LeBron, but they going off of Kobe busting their ass, and that's all they going by. And I respect them because they are the ones that's on the court. But damn, the game don't stop just off of you.
Fight me, you say something to me, I'm putting 50 on you. And I'm not saying it, I'm talking about literally, I'm about to try and put 50 on you.
Yes.
Top 5 all time. Who's in your top 5?
Michael, Oscar, Wilt, Kareem, Bill Russell.
Those are your top 5.
Kobe, LeBron, Tim Duncan, Hakeem, Jerry West. Those are my top 10.
Did you have Bron in your top 10?
He's 7, after Kobe.
Okay.
And it's so fun. I had an argument with a dude. He's the biggest LeBron fan in the world. And I says, yo, man, I didn't put Steve Nash ahead of LeBron. No disrespect. I put Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I said, and I love LeBron. I said, but the difference, in my opinion, I said, Michael and Kobe will kill you.
LeBron is great, first of all.
Yo, here we go again. Bro, if LeBron would have only won 1 championship or 2 championships, then I mean, okay. All this killer mentality, Mamba mentality, won Kobe 1 more ring than LeBron overall. 1 more. And 3 of them, Shaquille O'Neal was the MVP for in the finals. LeBron has got that award for all 4 championships that he's gotten in all 3 destinations. Barkley been a hater. So again, I'm not surprised at his take.
Talk about comparing him to Mike. I don't understand how they don't have a debate when it comes to Kobe. Like I don't get it. I mean, what you forgot or something? What they forgot?
Explain it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Talk to me, please.
I really think they forgot. Like I really think they forgot the Mamba, man.
No disrespect to LeBron James. I love LeBron James. I think LeBron James is a great basketball player. I think it's unbelievable. I think he's like the 3rd best. I think
these are man, please. These niggas are has-beens. These the niggas that Kobe was destroying. They not looking at what's happening after they left. Look at the whole picture of Kobe's whole career. Look at the whole picture of LeBron's career. It doesn't just stop based off of you versus Kobe between the lines. That's what these dudes are going. They're not keeping it real.
think it's me personally, Michael Jordan, then Kobe, then LeBron.
So you got an opportunity to see a lot of them. Who's the hardest to defend?
Mike and Kobe. Mike and Kobe, just thinking attack every single moment on the floor. And the mentality and the way they wear you down with their approach.
It's crazy, yeah.
Would be the two guys I would say.
Y'all take the conversation so many different places. Now it's about who was the hardest to guard. That's one aspect, one element of the game, the scoring aspect. Okay, you can give that to Kobe, fine. I mean, I ain't tripping off of that, but it don't. The numbers say LeBron is better offensively, even as a facilitator. LeBron James is the all-time leading scorer. He broke Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record, bro.
It's time to switch to Verizon. Sadie did.
I want to hear another conversation about Kobe versus LeBron. I think this was on Speak for Yourself with Kyle and Kyle Heard. I want to hear this conversation. When did this go down? This went down about 5 years ago. Hear this, man, and this Jason Whitlock.
It as the premier player, winning 3 championships as the premier
I'm
player.
gonna go back and let him break this down. Go ahead, Jason.
Better than one. The 3 years, the 3 titles he won with Shaq was the better player in my opinion, or the more important player in my opinion. So listen, man, I've said this long before LeBron had his second and third titles. He's better.
I think I might have lost it a little bit. What happened? I don't know. I think I might have lost it, but I'm gonna leave it up to y'all because it doesn't make much sense to me when we talking about this thing at the end of the day. Kobe versus LeBron shouldn't really be a conversation, shouldn't be a damn discussion. Not with these numbers. Not with these numbers. 7 Mitchell here, man. This is the Best of 7 Sports Talk. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to catch you guys later on this afternoon with another live stream. I hope you guys stay safe, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.